Where were we?
Investigation time.
So where's Wispy?
Olwen was going to help them try and figure out where Leviker went.
Leviker and her need to steal ecstasy. I am not letting that go.
Oh no, I'm crying for a whole other different reason, I assure you.
It looks like Seven and I are going to be outlaws for a little longer. Dang it.
I'm never gonna complete this.
I am trying!
I see the goalpost. She keeps running away! Will somebody shoot the dang goalpost?
I got a gun now.
Trying!
Shoot her in the leg!
I've been trying!
Anyway.
Hey, we need not use violence. We can use our words. There's no need to be aggressive.
We tried to use our words before. She gave birth to a monstrosity and ran.
She keeps moving! she keeps
Well, we just talked our way out of a big, didn't we?
Every time I feel like we're close now. We have her. She's right there. No, she keeps moving away.
She's becoming Carmen San Diego.
She really is.
I hate
Where
it
the
so
fuck
much.
is Carmen San Diego?
This is laughter of pain.
Anyways,
Continue.
I was gonna go investigate their little holding cell for the ecstasy.
I want to help look. Hoshimi is actually feeling genuine sympathy for these guys.
As you pass by one of the drow guards, it's one of them looks at you and just oh, by the way, I swear that on pain of death, that none of us will turn into dictators and try to take over the world again.
Can we get that in writing?
We're good. Like,
Hoshimi says in an overly sarcastic voice just to make sure that they know she's joking. Will you swear on the sticks about that?
She's kidding.
I wasn't signed here.
Seven actually pokes her head over Sybil again and nervously asks, "You're not gonna turn me into the police, are you?"
Depends on if we have a reason to, and currently we don't.
Come on, Seven. It's okay.
7. Come on.
Adrian picks up his torch that he kind of got knocked out. Ow.
Why do these tunnels have
Seven
to be so narrow?
hugs Flint,
They're
like
usually
takes
for a
Flint's
giant wolf
hand.
spider, and they can navigate these a little bit better than
Ugh.
humans can.
It's just annoying. Makes me feel like we've dug a burrow that's a size too small.
Well, that's partly why it was so difficult for us to kill it the first time.
Ugh. The first time.
Yes, it took multiple attempts to try and get down here.
Gross.
Yes, we had exceedingly bad luck.
Hold a moment.
Whoa!
Excuse me. Am I seeing eggs?
Oh, don't worry, they're dead.
You're sure of that?
I can double check if you want.
Go ahead if you don't
Sorry.
believe me.
Please do.
I'm
It's not a matter of not believing you. I just don't want to face a wolf spider that surprises us.
Hang on, I'll go back.
We're concerned for your safety as well. I don't want anyone down here dying.
Or getting hurt again.
We've been down here for
Exactly.
weeks. The webs are still there, so just watch your step.
Actually, Flint, before you go in there, hold.
Okay.
Hoshimi uses her foxfire to try to burn a safe path through the webbing.
That's the web is not flamed. Yeah, we've already tried that.
Great.
Those webs are fireproof, so not gonna happen.
Ugh. Well, just be careful, Flint.
I will. I could probably navigate this pretty well. Excuse me,
I
pardon
like
me,
spiders.
Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Yep. Sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, didn't mean to touch that.
Please.
Just kind of skittering underneath all of them.
Yeah, like he's going through goalposts.
Hey, there's goalposts again. Hoshimi, okay, before Flint can scoot underneath her legs, Hoshimi turns and gives Flint an absolute death glare. She's like, I am wearing a skirt.
And I wasn't gonna look.
Well,
It's like one of the female drow guards says, "You know, he says that with such conviction that I actually kind of believe him."
Yeah, trust me, Flint's
I
a lot of things.
I wouldn't let him do it, but
Yeah, trust me, he's a live wire. He's a mad scientist, but he's a gentleman as well.
Yeah, no, but it's still Hoshi.
Yeah. And then Seven peeks out of his hair, and as he pushes her back in, it's like, hey, you get here by the same standards here.
you mean Zool?
Yeah,
Zoo.
Sorry.
Zool!
Zool!
Kneel before Zool!
Ooh.
Not Zool!
And then he pushes it back in.
Zool.
No!
Zool pops out of my hair. Zool, mother. Hey!
No! Stop it!
Continue, please.
Okay, would this be a stealth check to get through here?
A stealth
No,
check.
it would not be a stealth check.
What would it be? How would I get through?
It would be acrobatics to balance.
Let's take a look.
If not, I could throw acid at it, unless you guys tried it already.
I haven't
Actually-
tried acid.
Actually, just to be on the safe side so I don't get caught, I have nature check. Can I see what this webbing is vulnerable to?
Good idea.
Yes, go for it.
Yeah, so just to be on the safe side. Okay, so let's roll nature. Owen said, Ari said that you guys needed a nature check beforehand. Sorry I couldn't be there.
It's fine.
You have to freeze this webbing.
Oh,
Stand back.
all right.
Hi.
Okay. Gonna need something of a lower temperature over here.
Hang on, I got this. Adrian steps up.
Stay frosty, bud.
Really?
All the way through.
I'm easy, I'm sorry.
Do you know what joke I
Did
could
you?
make with that?
Yes, I know. But we're in the company of ducks, so near.
Eh.
All right.
All right, so the webbing isn't like destroyed per se yet, but it is now safe to walk on without fear of getting
Tanglefoot.
yes.
Good. All right. Well,
There you go.
Well,
friend.
if you've got it handled.
Let's see. Clyde. Nope. I gotta go up here. There we go.
I swear, Flint.
Ice skating. All right. Now, before I touch the chest, we should probably check it.
No, check the eggs first.
Yeah. All right. Well, would that be nature check as well, or would that
Nope.
count as I already rolled?
No, you can already check. It's these eggs are these egg sacs are dead.
Okay.
Yep, these eggs are long dead. Nothing to worry about.
All right. I'm sorry. Can you blame me for being a little paranoid?
Not really.
Oh no, we're used to it.
I wasn't being paranoid of you.
Hmm.
I was being paranoid of these eggs.
No,
We've
don't
had some
like-
experiences with being caught from behind by animals.
I don't like spiders.
I do.
Well, you like all animals.
That's true.
And, okay, she looks at the chest and she's gonna do one of these.
Good call.
there is a presence of magic coming from it.
Right.
Did you put this chest here, or...
Yes, we did.
May I ask what's inside it?
Couple potions and magic cloak.
What?
Do you,
If-
do you need it?
what-
If you need it, we'll leave it alone.
Hmm.
Just
Well, we're
curious,
not-
what cloak?
Cloak of elven kind.
I was afraid you were about to say that! I've heard of those. What... Is it going to be bad for you if I were to perhaps take it and use it if we can, to see if it helps us with finding the Vikra?
It's like he shrugs. Well, we were going to use it to stage that walk-in, but going to have to think of something else now.
So it's all right.
Go for it.
Okay, is the chest locked?
No.
Okay, Hoshimi opens it and she takes the cloak out.
All right.
Did they disable the magic that they put on it?
The cloak is magic.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
All
I
right.
thought the chest was magic.
You have a cloak now. Oh, you have the boots and cloak of elven.
Yes,
kind now.
That's why I was excited.
What I want to see potions.
Yes, you do have the potions. So you have an three invisibility potions,
Ooh.
a stupor poison,
Ooh.
and a new alchemical healing item for you, Flint. This is a healing vapor.
Ooh.
Is that aromatherapy?
Smelling salts.
It increases the natural recovery process. Ooh.
How many investments are we allowed to have?
Oh, it's a hypo spray.
Basically.
How many investments are you allowed to have? Investments. Oh man, this actually. 10.
Okay, cool. So I can invest in it.
Sweet. And I'm assuming the invisibility and stupors are not alchemical in nature, so I'm just gonna hang on to those.
Yeah. The stupor poison is alchemical.
Recipe?
Yes, you can consume it for a recipe.
And all right, I'll consume the vapor and the poison for recipes, please.
So, just question. So, stupor is that the new name for confusion, or is that, or
Let's see. It's a lethargy potion.
Oh, it's a
So,
lethargy,
more
okay.
exposure to stupor doesn't require the target to attempt additional saving throws, only failing a saving. Okay, so it makes them slower. So it gives them slowed, and it makes them unconscious at stage 3. Ooh, that's useful.
Yeah, it's like drow poison.
Yeah, okay.
I am so.
You were
So happy.
All right. Shall we
Alright.
continue?
1 second.
You got us some boots and cloak, and I got helpful healing smoke.
You have no idea how.
Whoa! How?
Good rhyme.
Thank you.
Wow!
Huh? Did
How
I
do
miss
you-
something?
Yeah, he rhymed
You got
something.
boots and cloak, and he got healing smoke. How do you do that?
I'm improving this kind of stuff.
That's the point. How do you improv that hard that fast?
Yes.
It's like my freaking 2023 fails song took me like a month to make.
Hire this guy.
I did.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll bet you Finn could get it done in a day.
Yeah. Can confirm. I've had Finn help me with lyrics
I've already
many
helped.
times.
I've asked for his help on my first one. Fails fill us all with ire. The chorus was all his idea.
Yeah, that was all my doing.
That makes so much sense.
Rhyming is just what I do.
Anyways.
Now I gave a new.
Ah!
Anyway,
All we're doing
Anyways.
is encouraging him. We need to stop.
All right.
You'll stop for 5 minutes.
All right.
3 minutes.
They have been added to your formula book.
Thank you so much. And we also have 3 invisibility potions. Those will come in handy.
All right. So this is where we were keeping it.
All right.
This room right here?
Yes.
Okay.
all right. Well, you will.
Let's go, detective. So is that like perception or
Okay,
Uh,
I'll
That's
just stand
odd.
out here.
yeah. It'll be perception from you, and I'm guessing Sybil wants it on this as well. So
oof?
Oh, wow.
Wow!
That's no good.
Yeah.
Dagnabbit.
Nope. Nobody, nope.
There we
there
go.
we go.
Hey!
There's
there
your
we
girl.
All
Okay,
save
Olwen?
that last hero point.
Okay, Olwen.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that there is a very big indent here for a very large crate, and there are subtle drag marks pulling it in, but not so much pulling it out.
Sybil, can you look for your shadow sense?
Sybil looks around, not present.
Okay, then.
Hmm. There's a possibility she used magic to levitate it.
I mean, it's possible. Would your aura, detecting your auras, do anything? Be able to find anything?
That's Adrian, not me.
No,
Adrian?
It only determines the type of aura. It doesn't say where it goes.
Well, even just knowing the type of aura would be helpful, just to know if it's a possibility.
All right, give me a second. I think it's gonna focus. Well, I need an object. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna work unless I know where the object is. Unless, is that the powder?
No.
Okay.
It's just an indent where it was.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they left a trail or not.
I have a question.
Actually, yeah, there is a little bit of that powder there.
All right, on the powder.
Okay, there is no magic on the powder though.
Yeah, I figured.
I have a question.
Yep.
Since we know for a fact Levikra was in here, and I've been around Levikra before, could I possibly track her scent?
Yeah, that's gonna be a survival though.
And it's actually have Seven help her there because, well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's really important to Seven.
I
But
can't
also,
get in
I would
there.
like-
7. No,
I would
okay.
also-
Let me move. There you go.
Yes, thank you.
Could we have Flint identify the powder?
Yeah,
Yes.
I could do that. Let's see, would that be? What would that be? Would that be alchemy? Or like an alchemy check or something?
Crafting.
Crafting. Got it. Perfect. Right.
That from you, and I'm gonna need that from you.
My survival's not very high.
Your survival, if you have anything, is automatically better than mine. It's one of the few things Hoshi's untrained in.
Uh-oh,
I'm
is that-
also untrained.
She has a 0, honey.
Alright.
I think I have like a 10. If you guys want me to roll for that too.
Wow.
Ooh.
No, you know what? No. I want to
Hard-
find this woman.
The triggering is real.
Oh, there we go. I was like, why is that? Reroll using hero point. There we go.
Nope.
You know what?
Not enough.
Just for sharts and fargies.
You can do it too. Oh.
Eh.
Yeah.
Does my roll, my 22, does that help me identify?
Yeah.
Great.
It was almost a 19. Come on.
Okay, wait, I got an 11. Let me roll. Okay, that works.
Hey, that's better.
All right. So, Flint, identifying.
Yes. Identifying the
So, Flint, you have identified this powder as the powder that Prince Arthur had.
Yeah. What is it?
No shaggies.
And upon getting a closer look of this powder, after studying it and looking at it, getting a much better look at it to identify it, you recognize what it is. It's powdered fiery joker.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Boy.
Sent you another PM, Josh.
Everything
no.
all right? Everything all right in there? What's going on?
no.
We have a problem.
What do you mean?
Oh no! Oh no! The thing that
We've got
the
a
thing
little
that
got a
the
little
thing that
crushed up
Leviathan-
familiar friend here.
Okay,
What is, okay. What's going on?
That what Levikra took? Yeah, that.
I destroyed that. I made
You destroyed one field of it. We were in a plains. Who knows? We were in a mountain area. Who knows how much of that was growing elsewhere?
Oh no! Oh no!
I can't
We have
pick
to
up
find her.
percent anywhere.
How do I get out of here?
There you go.
Thank you.
Magic.
We have to find her. That stuff is dangerous.
All when? Breathe.
Ah, there we go.
You saw me roll, Josh.
Yep. Success.
Okay, Hoshimi's ear perks for a second, and then she sniffs at the air. I can lead us. I think I can lead us to her.
Good.
Can I pocket this powder?
Yes. It's not enough to make anything out of, though, unfortunately.
It could still serve as evidence, though.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Okay, whatever that powder is, Flint here, he named it Fiery Jokers. Basically what it does, it brings out your most primal emotions based off of who you are. I'm
Of what you are.
what you are.
It unfortunately draws from your blood's natural instincts.
It can
Well,
make you
that's
go
a- that's a
mad.
big-
It can send you into a manic depression. It depends on the person, but
or
this has waiting to happen.
or for
Put
someone.
it this way. It caused a little girl to rip out the throats of two bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I had to be chained to a wall because I was going to kill my friends because I'm poor devil.
And I nearly threw up because I have multiple genes in me. Let's just put it that way.
We didn't know what it was.
Why would the royal family want something like this?
They probably don't know what it is. I
Hoshimi,
mean, we've been exposed to it, and we didn't know what it was until now. Anyway,
What
enough
did you do?
pottering around. We need to find Levikra, and we need to find her now.
all right. Well, that's bad.
That is very bad.
There could be mass murder in the streets. We need to go.
Move it, move it, move it!
Right.
Okay, Hoshimi, quote unquote, is going to lead them in the
All right.
direction. Just so you guys know, she had Yuta sniff her out outside.
Right.
That was what the ear perk was.
Just Olwen grabs his hand one more time, squeezes it in both of hers. Please just keep safe. Okay? I know that things are bad, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay?
We will try. Oh gods, what have we done?
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
They don't
Help
even
us
know.
get it. Help us get it back. That will help us get it back. That will prove that there's more to you than the propaganda says.
But how?
We've been exposed to it, and we can prove what it does.
Do you
we
have
can-
any way to send messages?
Well, we do, but
Then send something to us if you find her. Just tell us immediately.
right. I suppose we can do that. All right, everyone. He tells he's addressing the rest of the group. All right, you heard them. We are literally in over our heads here, but we have to do something about this. Not just there are so many lives that are at stake here. Let's go.
Oh, come on. You're gonna
this
make
is
me
not
wish
how
that. Stupid freaking.
This is not how I
Boundaries being
thought
my
our meeting with the
friend.
Loth. This is not how I thought the Lothalor meeting would go.
Nope, me neither. But I'm not complaining, but I'm also worried about something else. But we'll tackle that when we get to it.
Voice. Jeebus Crow.
I didn't do it.
Look in Discord.
Right there it is. Yes, that is
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jeebus Crow.
yeah.
exactly.
Let's go. Time to go. Chop chop.
Move it.
All right.
Hoshi's gonna.
So Hoshi, Hoshi, I'm gonna let you in on. So as you're following the trail that Yuto is providing, as you're following the trail, it's like you're thinking back, and you're looking at the powder that Flint was able to identify. It's the exact same coloration as the powder that Arthur put in his tea. You're kind of realizing something about the fiery Joker. It has different properties depending on if it is burned or boiled.
So who knows what it
Depending-
could do?
Depending
I need
on
water
how
right
it's-
now.
No, you don't.
I have the fire. I just need the water. I'll figure it
I-
out right now.
Hoshimi puts her hand over Flint's mouth. You need to calm down.
And you see black smoke emanating from the mouth you're covering.
Ooh.
Hand off.
Calm down.
Flint actually pushes her hand away and keeps walking.
Hoshi, we need to know what it does.
Owen and I drank it. And all it did to us at the time was, well, it made us feel much more relaxed. And it brought out memories of mine. Things I hadn't thought of for, well, Anyway, it behaves differently depending on how it's treated. But there's no chance that there won't be someone out there who won't get a wild idea. And considering Levikra's penchant for fire magic,
I'm not really keen on, her going peacefully into the night. We need to find her now.
Yep. Let's go.
okay. Hoshimi keeps guiding them according to the trail Yuto is giving them.
All right. All right.
What time I don't bring up message?
Owen stays in the back. She's kind of looking a little distracted.
I'd imagine so. So, the trail is bringing you to the Board of Unity.
Oh,
No.
crap.
No, 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 no!
We need to get everyone out now.
You Seven and I are going to keep trailing her. Flint, Adrian, you two are the sons of heroes. You will have a better chance of being listened to.
Right.
Sybil, I need you to stay with them. If they can't convince everyone to go, you need to convince them to go.
Good idea.
Amazing.
I'm
Well
sure
done.
I could put on a lovely concert for everyone.
You're wonderful. Owen bends down, smushes his cheeks, gives him a kiss on the forehead, and runs off.
Yep. Seven falls right after her. Boing!
So the boys are on evacuation control, and the girls are on get Levikra.
Are we gonna have a segment, or should we side chat while we do this? What do you
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I've only planned one of this next part because I expected combat.
Ow.
Oh,
Did we catch the DM off guard?
No, not again.
It's not that you caught me off guard. It's just that you circumvented something that I thought was going to take more time. But it's like we are almost at a cutoff point. But there is one thing that can still happen,
Okay.
and
Let's hear it.
and thankfully, you guys split into good enough groups that this can happen.
Okay.
all right.
Right?
Please let me, Levikra.
It's not the Levikra group.
The,
All right.
the despair. The pure despair. Your tears are delicious.
Yeah, shut up.
There you go.
So, Adrian, Flint, and Sybil, you guys are looking around for any in authority here who might be able to, get people out. And guess who you run into?
Grand Inquisitor? Grand Inquisitor.
Holy cow, we dodged the bullet!
You're welcome.
Oh my... Wow, we dodged the bullet!
Yeah, see, okay.
Yes,
Full confession. I told the two of them to come with me because they're the ones on the wanted posters. It had nothing to do. Huh?
Exactly.
That's why I wanted to go with Hoshimi.
Yeah. So, good choice.
Knew we had to stay out of the sights because I was like, she's probably going under the building. She's going to pull Sherlock Holmes. She's gonna let the gas go up into the building and kill everybody in Parliament.
Anyway, boys, you're on!
All right.
Oh,
Yep.
Adrian, Flint, and Sybil, you run into Grand Inquisitor Titus Bilge, who is looking at you three, and it's not a very pleasant expression on his face.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's hard to tell because I think that's always his expression. Sir, sir, we need to evacuate the building now.
And why is that?
There is. Someone is planning to gas the building with fiery jokers. It's a plant that can cause unknown hysteria, and rioting. The effects of it are just. Look,
Flint up. While Adrian is stuttering, Flint presents the powder that he had pocketed before. If the plant that this came from is burned, this entire building is going to go up in a smoke of animalistic rage, utter insanity, who knows what else. This place needs to be evacuated right now.
I can hear you tapping on your desk with your finger.
No, I love
Yeah.
it.
So he looks at the powder. He kind of, and then he folds his arms. Why should I believe you?
We've experienced this powder before. I nearly threw up because of this.
Flint is obviously a little mad, so he actually flares up his dragon breath a little. Would you like me to burn it for you, sir?
Like, sir, you were not. Flint, you were not going to threaten an officer of the law.
This
So?
is not a threat. This is proof. The law is nothing without evidence, is it not?
He waves his staff. And then he's looking at his staff, and his eyebrow is raised. Of course you're telling the truth. Of bloody course you're telling the truth.
Sir, we would never lie about this.
Oh, you wouldn't lie about this. All right. It's like he presses a button. On it, and it's like his staff glows. All right. The evacuation order has been sent.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, we just got to be on the lookout just in case it's triggered elsewhere. But thank you, sir.
So, where is Officer Edgeworth and Seven?
Doing your
They're
job.
They're currently out in the field on tracking duty, sir.
Excuse you.
They're tracking right now.
No. Titus Bilge goes right up to Adrian's side. Say that again. To my face.
They're going after Levikra. Something that clearly you haven't been doing this entire time, given the wanted posters.
You think I am not doing my job as Grand Inquisitor?
She's doing a better job than you.
I doubt he's thinking it. I'm pretty certain he's sure of it.
Sir Tanleo, given your station and the fact that you haven't been here in a while, I will not hold your ignorance against you. But since you seem intent on this path, I'm sure a follower of your religious persuasion would appreciate a little enlightenment.
Try me.
Have you ever fought a mind flayer? After it feasted upon a family's brains and attempted to convert the survivors? Or have you heard of Akother's Mad Apothecary, where after her daughter was murdered, she sold her soul to a devil for knowledge and poisoned the town with a draft of endless nightmares? Or Hells, the sculptor of Fifth Street's macabre artistry, where he used the bodies of his victims as a canvas?
No.
Oh, you haven't? I'm not surprised. The public only hears sanitized tales of these nightmares and then forgets them in a week. Oh, I'm not bitter about that. I'd rather families not crumble under the specter of fear. Despite what you may think, the world doesn't revolve around you or your party. You don't see or hear the madness that happens to others every day because Alataska is bigger than just you. Every month or so, mages summon devils to spite a cheating lover. Psychopaths turn our streets into galleries of horror, and crime lords like Nicholas Hollyhock manipulate you and many others for their gain. Oh, did you think I was not aware of the deals you've made with him? He thrusts out a note.
Adrian looks down at it. Adrian looks away.
Be thankful it was Inquisitor Reshki who discovered this, as any of the others would have had you imprisoned for abetting a crime lord without consulting me. And this isn't the first time I've looked the other way, as you adventurers bumbled and gallivanted your way through these mysteries.
Tell me something, Titus. Have you ever come across something that said your meaning of life could end up killing you? Because I've stared it in the face. And it goes by many names. The most popular one, the Groot slang. Honestly, I don't care. But I'm telling you right now, like Adrian's trying to get his words out because he's like his whole world is like crumbling down, almost like crumbling down around him. You know, I'm not my father. Like, I admit that I'm not him. I'm not trying to be him. I agree the world doesn't revolve around me, but I'm doing my best to make sure that the world is a better place, just like you. And yet, I was told, directed to my face, by a Leviathan, that if I continue to pursue my knowledge and to continue my profession, I'm not gonna like what I see. But I'm continuing to do it. Because I give a damn about the next generation.
And you think I don't?
I'm just curious if if the next generation also involves Seven.
Do not mistake my intent. I have no reason to doubt Edgeworth's insistence that Seven is innocent. However, it bears repeating that Zone of Truth is inadmissible in court. Though it is certainly warrant for probable cause, but that's neither here nor there in regards to the law. While Seven's absence that morning was purely circumstantial, the fact that Seven's blood carries the same demonic signature as the one from Miss Devlin was a coincidence that could not be dismissed outright.
And then you're just basing it off of that? She's a child. My father has seen the same line of bigotry, right, when dealing with the Sister Nesty. It's not about who they are, it's what they do. And right now, Seven has not done a thing that would qualify to be under arrest.
She is pure!
And
She's
I
a
have
wonderful creature who would not hurt a fly.
And I have
If
no
you
reason.
judge her by the blood in her veins and not the heart that beats and spreads it throughout her body, then anything you say is dirt to me, sir.
I would have simply brought her in for for a questioning, an interrogation, and see if she was guilty. And I believe you personally when you say that she is innocent. Least of which because you have all been under a zone of truth spell ever since you stepped foot into my face.
Adrian looks down to see where the aura is.
Yeah, you see that there is an aura, and using your magic, you can also detect that within 5 feet of him, there's also a small anti-magic field. You're looking at, and you hear Feronia in your head. I think it's coming from his scepter.
Then forgive me, sir, for our bluntness.
We just want you to know firsthand that we have nothing to hide.
And she is quite important to us, as well as Olwen. She's a great cop. Best, and I don't say that lightly.
She's more than a great cop. She's an honor to her job, her species, and people in general.
You seem to have a thing against those in authority, don't you, Mr. Tanlael?
I have the scars that say I've had bad experiences.
So you would rather judge me the same way you accuse me of judging others?
Apologize if I say it's happened more often than not.
That's fair. We often fail to hold ourselves to the standards that we hold other people to. Or as my mentor once put it, everyone's a hypocrite.
Who was your mentor? I never got a chance to ask.
He pulls out his necklace. It's a symbol of Kinione.
Out of character, who was that?
Rhyme.
It's Rhyme, you.
Right.
Sorry, I keep forgetting what her actual...
Yeah.
I see.
She was there for me on a cold winter's night when no one else was. And so I protect these streets, protect these cities, protect Alatastica, so that no one else needs to suffer the way I do. Killed just having your family killed and abandoned on the streets because someone happened to summon a demon because someone cheated. Let me tell you, that really sucks.
My condolences. Given the guy's age, like, look at us, just two old men going at each other, even though we're quite similar. And
I do wish that there was a way we could have avoided this argument. Maybe I could have sent a message to you, but... And I suppose I could apologize for that. I suppose I was just frustrated.
Adrian puts up his hand. You know what? it's my fault too. I just, if this information were available to us earlier, but I knew, if this information were available to us earlier, maybe, we could have avoided this confrontation. And I'm sorry.
In a way, we have a family we're trying to protect too, so we're sorry for our blunders.
Right. I suppose that is just two stupid old men just trying to make the world a better place and talking over each other. I will say this. I was frustrated with you. I was frustrated with your party. But at Princess Abigail's urging, I granted you leniency. You all have broken many of the UAA's laws on magic, but I have issued several pardons on your behalf.
Yeah, sorry.
Because Princess Abigail assured me that the work you were doing was important.
It's it could be world changing.
I bet. So, as the law is clear, I can't pardon them. Not after this has all been... It's mounted a lot.
Understood.
But let me offer some assuasion. Seven, at the very worst, because of the zone of truth here, I can bet that the worst that is going to happen to her is she will be put into an interrogation room, questioned, probably take about a day, then released. It'll be thoroughly unpleasant for her, but she will come out of it a free bird.
What about Owen?
The law is clear. By leaving the city with Seven, she aided a fugitive. However, I believe her prior exemplary service will mitigate the fallout. This will certainly be a blemish on her record, but not a career ender. The absolute worst that may happen, depending on her testimony in the jury, is a year in prison. That's the worst that will happen. The absolute doomsday scenario is a year in prison.
I get it. We need to do, but if it's all due respect, sir, we do need to find Levikra, and I'm not sure if this has gotten out yet, but this still needs to remain on the down low. Princess Abigail has gone missing. I'm not sure if you've been notified by anyone of this. We are the first ones. If we are the first ones to tell you, then this is the thing. We are still possibly following the probability of a Grave Knight situation, but we don't know.
I'm sorry, what? Grave what?
Star J, Geminia's, the late Queen Geminia's horse, was not in his tomb.
Ah, that's new information to me.
Yes. As of now, we are trying. This is one of the reasons why we ended up leaving the city, trying to find Princess Abigail.
I see. And you think she's here?
She flew south, but that's as far as we got.
Well, I see why you came here. Doesn't exactly narrow it down, but
And we also need to get back to Directian because we have to. This whole thing regarding the Fire Jokers also concerns Arthur.
I see. Well then, I'll have to speak with the other Grand Inquisitors about this.
Thank you, sir. But building's been evacuated.
Yes.
Now we have to. Now I think we, us three, are gonna see if we can find Levigra to help them out.
Very well. But let's walk and talk.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes.
So you mentioned this Groot slaying.
Mhm.
When did he appear?
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Alright, he's trying to put down the months. Okay, so... Let's see. Disappeared for 6 months, came back... Stuck in the city for a couple days, so about a week after... I want to say about a week and a half after we came back, I want to say that's the accurate... or accurate time. It was in the... tomb of King Bazaar, underneath the fountain.
That lines up.
What information do you have?
Are you familiar with a creature known as the Hide Behind?
Vaguely. We might have seen it.
Ever since you've returned, there's been a strange uptick in dark monstrosities that have burgeoned.
So it's more than just giant colossal snakes and
Yes.
aboleths and whatnot.
So, by the way, and here's how we're going to end the session.
Okay.
We found out what the Hide Behind's weakness was. It's dead.
You did. What
What did you find?
what the heck did it look like?
Yeah, it looked like a strange, skinny, black half wolf, half bear thing. And it had the strangest weakness. Alcohol. You think back to when Jojo was walking through the jungle alone and how he smelled drunk.
Oh my
You're
God.
muted, honey.
That makes sense.
That was
That would be why he didn't get hurt.
his defense.
Wait a second. What? You know what? It'll wait.
And that's where we're ending.
Cool.
No, it won't. Since we're done. Hoshimi drinks a lot. Would she have smelled like alcohol?
Well, when you guys stopped at that bar, none of you drank.
Hoshi did.
Oh yeah, Hoshi did, but that's why Hoshi wasn't targeted.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, we couldn't drink. They were out.
Yeah.
They had plenty of water.
Oh my goodness.
Boo. Well, snap.